Good Saturday morning to everybody. This is Terry with Terry's Travels. If you're here with me, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. It's good to have you. This morning, I thought, since I got back from Florida, I was finally able to go clean out my van. And I thought, I need to do something different. I need to rebuild my camper van in a different way. And so I decided to do just that. So this morning I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to show you step by step what I do and how I do it. And I did make my bed a little bit more comfortable because I just feel like a good night's sleep means everything. So, but with that being said, also, now I don't have my air conditioner. I'm not going to put my air conditioner in there today. But so you'll see this video without that in there. But I do fully intend on putting it back in my van so that I can be able to take it with me. Especially still because it's going to be hot probably through at least October. So, or at least where I'm going to be camping it is. But anyway, let's get on and let's go look at the van, and y'all come with me. One of the most wonderful things about this van is that underneath here, these are my seats, but they're actually stowed underneath the floor, which actually makes it into a flat surface. And the wonderful thing about this is that, my daughter and my son-in-law and my grandbaby, look, we can get in this thing. I can fold the seats back up. We can go on our little family trips and then be able to come back home. I can stow everything underneath and rebuild my no-build minivan. I think it is absolutely wonderful. I am just tickled about that. It's so nice to be able to just know that I can make it into a family van for road trips, especially road trips. And then I can make it into my no-build camping situation so that I can camp wherever I want to. I just love my van. Okay, this is what, so far I've got my bed in here. And what I did is I went to Walmart and I bought some memory foam. And I have built up my bed on this table. I made this is a camping, this is like, I guess, a camping table. It's a table for any old day, but it's a lifetime table from Walmart. And it's 4 feet long, which I'm about 5 feet. So I have to kind of compensate. I'm going to have to put something down here for my feet. But I'm going to put my head right up here. And I'm going to sleep this way. And then, but I tested this out in my kitchen. It's very, very, very comfortable. So this is where I'm going to start. We're going to start with my bed, and then we're just going to kind of work from there. But the memory foam is absolutely, it's so comfy. So I feel like I'm on, because my bed before, while it's been okay, it's not been very comfortable. I have fixed that problem though. So it's very crucial for me to get a good night's sleep. And that's where I have to start was with my bed. So, okay, I wanted to show y'all these right here. I bought these at Walmart too. I didn't order them. I just, but they're designed to keep the sheets on the bed. And so I bought some of those, and this is what I've used so that my sheets don't move around. So that my bed doesn't move around at all, or what I have on it, because the surface is very slippery. But yeah, so anyway, I wanted to show y'all that. Okay, the more that I work on this, I see, y'all, I think I'm going to really, really like this. There's my toilet stuff right there. I've shoved it underneath there. I think I'm going to put my bungee cords and stuff under there too. But that's food that little container there is food. I've got all sorts of, I got my, a mat in there, and some tablecloths, just a whole bunch of stuff that I would need in there. And here's the wonderful thing about this. I can access from that door over there, or I can access from here inside. It's going to leave me plenty of room to like put my chair right here. Y'all, I think the setup's going to be a whole lot better. I think I'm going to be able to utilize this. And so far, it has been absolutely almost effortless to do this. All right, this is my progress so far, y'all. What I did is I put my toilet stuff and moved it over. Here are my bungee cords and everything I need to strap down, whatever, for my tent, or whether it be for something inside here. That goes on my picnic table. I carry that stuff with me so I can put utensils and whatever in that. And so right now, this is what I have going on. I put my window coverings right here. Kind of slid them in. And then, let's see. Behind here, I put my tire iron, which at Walmart, I saw a tire iron that's collapsible. I'm going to buy one of those. And I'll put this one back in my Toyota. But anyway, so far, this is what I got going on. Oh, and I do have my camping table right here that I can set up. I like to cook on this little table. But I turned this bin this direction, and because it's got all of my outside stuff, my power cords, things that I would need for the outside, other than just a few little things that I use on the inside. But that's why I turned this way. But not only that, it keeps the drawers from shifting. You know, I mean, if they pull out, then they'll pull out, and they'll, they won't scatter all over the floor. So, I'm going to bungee cord that too, but just to say, I think it's going to be more convenient right here. And of course, y'all know, if you've watched any of my videos, you know I've got an issue with the whole tire situation. But anyway, I've got everything that I need right here. I do have a new floor jack that I purchased, and it should be here just any day now. That should be work really, really well, because the van, it sits so low. And my friend Rodney told me, well, if you get a flat tire, then you need something that's going to be low. So look, one of those little floor jacks, 2-ton floor jacks. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but this right here, that little dilly right there, shows you where you have to put your jack. There's a couple of those. There's another one over here too. But anyway, I need something short that I can slide under there, and just in case, just in case. It pays to be prepared. Also, I just did a video on my riser for my hitch and my moped. I'm going to be taking that out here pretty soon too. So what I'm doing is I'm getting ready for another little road trip. And yeah, it's going to be a good one. And y'all, this has been so easy and effortless. Once you get your bins packed, of the things that you need, it's so easy just to load them up. And whenever you get home and you got to clean out the thing and rearrange, then you just take everything out. It takes me about 10 minutes to unload my van. And then if I need to set my seats up. So it's very easy. It's very effortless. I like that about this van. Okay, and I put my cooler in here. I turned it in the other direction so that way I can access it easily whenever I need it. And y'all, I've got plenty of room to move back and forth in here to get around. If I need to get back here to access the back of my van, that's going to be something easy to do. But not only that, I can pull this out and dump it. I can just tilt it and dump the water out of it. I have a feeling I'm going to be using the cooler for a while. I would like to have something new, but there's so many other things that I would like to have for my van. You know, I'd love to have a luggage rack, and maybe, because, you know, the van didn't come with one. So, and then I would like to have a luggage rack, and I also would like to have the awning that attaches to that. But so far, this is it. Okay, this is the finished product, y'all. So my trash can is still in the same place. I put my chair right here. And of course, I can move it back there too, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing to get it where I can access my getting in a lot easier. But yeah, this is what I've got going on right now. And I made my bed. And because I am 5 foot tall, 4'11" and a half, whatever. But I can, my bed is not quite long enough, so I can, you know, build this up right here and maybe put my feet on top of that in case I get uncomfortable. And that's probably what I'll do too. I may end up turning this in another direction so that when I sleep at night, I'll sleep a lot more, you know, comfortable. But right now, here's my setup. I'm so proud. Or I can turn this around and put my head down here and put my feet towards the seats. I don't know. But anyway, this is what I got going on. I am so proud. And right over here, look, I've got my cup holders. I can access my cup holders. I've got a place to stow some stuff in case I need to. You know, it's just going to, I think this setup is going to work out so much better. And I feel like I got so much more room. And also, I have a little charging tower that I use to charge all my camera batteries and my phone and whatever else I need charged. So there's a 12 volt right there, and I can plug that in, and I can set my tower right here. And that way, everything can charge overnight time, because my 12 volts here, my van does not have to be on to be able to continue to use this. So that's nice. Also, I don't know if you can see, there's some USB ports right there that I can access to. So that's nice to have. So if I just want to lay in my bed and plug it in right there and use my phone or whatever and lay at my bed and just relax, I can do that if I need to charge and I need to look at my phone. Now what I do here is I use my front seat. I usually put my clothes and my shoes and everything here, and I pack a bin full of snacks and stuff that I can eat on the road, on my way down the road, and to make that convenient, and drinks and stuff like that. So this is what I use the seat and the floorboard for, is my clothes. And I also pack a shower bag too. I pack a shower bag so that whenever I go to like Planet Fitness, you know, all I've got to do is reach in and grab my bag and I'm good to go. So far, this is what I got going on. Really, y'all tell me what you think. Leave some comments for me. And if you've got some advice, please leave that in the comments. Every little bit helps, you know, every little bit of advice helps. So I'm very proud of this. I'm going to be traveling here in the next few days, and I just wanted y'all to see what I'm going to do differently. So, very proud. So I appreciate y'all joining me for this video. I enjoyed making it, and I sure hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope that maybe you walk away with some good information, and if you have any information to share, please share it with me, and it would be so appreciated. If you would like and subscribe to my channel, that means a lot to me. And if you'll hit the notification bell, then any future uploads that I do, you'll be notified. So anyway, happy Saturday. Y'all have a great, glorious day. Bye.